She was quite known for her feisty personality.
Feeling that we got when they came out with the baby, we couldn't miss it again. We couldn't miss this one.
The big surprise at the French State Banquet? A royal moment for Princess Charlotte. Princess Charlotte, the only daughter of Prince William and Princess Catherine, has always been known for her charm, confidence, and lively personality. People around the world have watched her grow up in the public eye, but no one expected the big surprise that came from King Charles during a recent royal event. This surprise happened during a grand French state banquet, where important leaders and guests from both France and the United Kingdom came together to celebrate the strong friendship between the two nations. It was a formal event, full of tradition, fancy clothes, and royal speeches. But what really caught everyone's attention was what King Charles did in the middle of the event. During the evening, King Charles stood up to make an announcement. Everyone expected it to be a normal speech about France and Britain's friendship. Instead, he did something completely unexpected. He gave Princess Charlotte a special royal title in front of the entire room. The title he gave her was Dame, Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order. This is a very rare and important honor, usually given to adults who have personally served the monarch. The moment was shocking. Even Prince William and Princess Catherine looked surprised. The guests, who included royal family members and French leaders, were silent for a few moments. Then the room filled with applause and gasps. People were amazed. To see such a young royal receive such a huge honor, Princess Charlotte's face said it all. She looked happy, surprised, and a little bit confused. After all, this was not something anyone expected, especially not her. The Royal Victorian Order is one of the highest honors that can be given by the king himself. It is not just given to anyone. Normally, it is awarded to people who have served the royal family for many years. So why did King Charles choose to give it to his 10-year-old granddaughter? That's the question everyone started asking. Some believe this was a personal gesture from a proud grandfather. Others think it might be part of a bigger plan for the royal family's future. Whatever the reason, this moment became one of the most talked about royal events of the year. Many people started wondering if this was a sign that Charlotte is being prepared for a much bigger role in the royal family. Was this just a sweet moment between a grandfather and granddaughter, or is Charlotte being seen as a future leader? In the monarchy, this event also shows how much King Charles loves his grandchildren, especially Charlotte. It's clear that he sees something special in her. People close to the royal family say that King Charles and Charlotte have a strong bond. They spend time together at Windsor Castle, which is close to where Charlotte lives with her family. Those who know them say that Charlotte reminds King Charles of himself when he was a child, energetic, determined, and always curious. This personal connection may have led to this royal honor being given at such a young age. Some even believe that King Charles sees Charlotte as the daughter he never had, making their relationship even more special. The history of Charlotte's titles and her place in the royal family. Princess Charlotte was born on May 2nd, 2015, and since then, her life has been watched by millions of people all over the world. But what many people don't know is that Charlotte has already made history simply by being born. You see, before she was born, the royal family followed an old tradition called male primogeniture. This meant that boys in the royal family would always come before girls, even if the girl was older. But everything changed in 2013, when Queen Elizabeth II signed a new rule, called the Succession to the Crown Act. This rule ended the old system and made it clear that girls and boys would be treated equally in the line of succession. Thanks to this new law, when Charlotte's younger brother, Prince Louis, was born in 2018, he did not take her place in line to the throne. Charlotte remained ahead of him, making her the first princess in British history to keep her place in the royal line even after a younger brother was born. This was a big step forward for equality in the royal family and showed that times were changing. People saw this as a sign that the royal family was modernizing and becoming fairer. But that's not all. Before Charlotte was born, Queen Elizabeth also made sure that she would be called princess from birth. Under the old rules created by King George V in 1917, only the eldest son of the Prince of Wales would be called a prince. Daughters were not automatically given the title princess. Without the Queen's decision, Charlotte would have simply been known as Miss Charlotte Windsor, despite being the daughter of a future king. But the Queen stepped in and declared that Charlotte and her brother would both have royal titles. Because of this, Charlotte became Her Royal Highness Princess Charlotte of Cambridge when she was born. As time went on, her title changed, along with her father's titles. When Prince William became Duke of Cornwall and Cambridge, Charlotte's title became Princess Charlotte of Cornwall and Cambridge. After Queen Elizabeth's death in 2022, Prince William was made Prince of Wales. Charlotte's title changed again to Princess Charlotte of Wales. These changes show how royal titles are closely tied to family roles and events. And as Charlotte grows older, she may receive even more titles, especially when she becomes an adult or gets married. There is also talk that Charlotte could become the Duchess of Edinburgh one day. That title is currently held by Prince Edward, King Charles's younger brother. When he passes away, the title could be given to Charlotte. Another important title she might receive is Princess Royal. This title is given to the eldest daughter of the monarch and is held for life. Right now, Princess Anne, the king's sister, holds that title. But when it becomes available, Princess Charlotte could be the next Princess Royal, which would be a big honor and show her important role in the royal family. These possibilities make it clear that Charlotte's future in the royal family is bright and full of promise. The surprise honor from King Charles at the French banquet may have just been the first step in a much bigger royal journey. The special bond between King Charles and Charlotte and what lies ahead beyond titles and royal ceremonies. What really stands out in this story is the special bond between King Charles and Princess Charlotte. People close to the royal family say that their relationship is more than just the usual grandparent-grandchild bond. It's filled with love, respect, and mutual admiration. Charlotte is known to be outspoken, confident, and full of energy, traits that King Charles sees and loves. In fact, Charlotte is often described as the one who rules the house among her siblings, always ready to take charge and speak her mind. These qualities are said to remind Charles of himself when he was young. This strong connection may also come from something more personal. King Charles has always wanted a daughter. In the past, Princess Diana shared that when she was pregnant with Prince Harry, Charles had hoped for a girl. When he found out Harry was a boy, he was happy, but the dream of having a daughter stayed. With him now, through Charlotte, it seems that Charles has found the daughter-like relationship he always wished for. This may explain why he chose to give her a rare and meaningful title during the French State Banquet. There have also been small but sweet signs of their bond. Last year, Charles was seen wearing a handmade friendship bracelet, and many believed it was a gift from Charlotte. During her summer vacation, she reportedly made bracelets like these. And seeing the king wear one in public touched many people's hearts. It was a simple but powerful symbol of their love and connection. As Charlotte grows older, she is slowly stepping into the spotlight. She attends more royal events and always seems comfortable, smiling and polite in front of the cameras. Palace. Insiders say that she is a natural at royal duties and is being gently prepared for the future. But her path will not always be easy. Being the spare to her brother Prince George means she will have to find her own place in the royal world. History shows that this role can be difficult. Prince Harry is a clear example of the challenges that come with being second in line. That's why Prince William and Princess Catherine are trying to raise Charlotte and her brothers in a balanced way, giving them privacy and normalcy, while also preparing them for their royal roles. The rare title given to Charlotte is not just about tradition or royal rules. It's about love, trust, and the future. King Charles has shown that he believes in Charlotte and sees her as an important part of the royal family's future. Whether she becomes Princess Royal, Duchess of Edinburgh, or holds another title, one thing is clear: Princess Charlotte is already making her mark on royal history, and her journey has only just begun. A big surprise at the French State Banquet. A very special event recently took place at Buckingham Palace. It was a grand state banquet held by King Charles to welcome leaders from France. The event was full of important people, shining lights, beautiful decorations, and royal traditions. But something happened at this event that no one saw coming. It wasn't just about speeches, fancy food, or celebrating international friendships. It was also the moment when Princess Charlotte, the daughter of Prince William and Princess Catherine, received something that very few people in the royal family have ever gotten. In front of hundreds of guests, King Charles stood up to give a speech. Everyone was listening closely. Near the end of his speech, King Charles turned toward his granddaughter, Princess Charlotte, and announced something that made the room pause in surprise. He gave Charlotte a rare royal title, one that is almost never given to someone so young. He named her a Dame Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order, which is a very high honor in the royal family. This title is usually given to people who have served the royal family in a special way or have shown deep dedication to their royal duties. As Charlotte sat next to her mother, Princess Catherine, and Queen Camilla, she looked surprised but happy. She stood up, smiled at her grandfather, and gave a polite bow. The crowd clapped loudly, showing their support and joy for the young princess. Though Charlotte is only 9 years old, she already acts with grace and confidence. Her special title shows that King Charles sees her as someone important for the future of the royal family. Many people were surprised by this moment. They did not expect such a young member of the royal family to receive such a rare and important title, but others say this honor was well-deserved. Over the last few years, Princess Charlotte has shown again and again that she is ready for royal life. She always behaves well in public, smiles warmly at crowds, and shows kindness to others. Grandfather likely wanted to encourage her and show the world that she is not just a royal child. She's a young leader in the making. This moment at the banquet was about more than just a title. It was a signal to the world that Charlotte is part of the royal family's future. King Charles knows that younger royals like Charlotte will help carry the family's traditions into the next generation. Giving her this honor now helps prepare her for bigger responsibilities as she grows older. The media quickly picked up the story. Photos and videos of the event spread across the internet. People from all over the world were talking about Charlotte's new title. Many said it was wonderful to see a young girl being recognized for her good behavior and strong presence. On social media, fans praised her for being polite, kind, and graceful at such a young age. Some even said that Charlotte reminded them of her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, who also began royal life at a young age. But what made this event even more interesting is how Charlotte reacted. Even with all the cameras flashing and the attention on her, she stayed calm and smiled sweetly. She showed that she could handle the pressure and still enjoy the moment. This is not easy for anyone, especially a child, or calm and confident. Nature left a strong impression on everyone present. The French leaders at the banquet also showed their happiness for Charlotte. They greeted her kindly, and some gave her small gifts. One French official even said that Charlotte was a shining star of the evening. It was clear that the young princess had charmed not just the people of the UK, but also foreign guests by the end of the evening. Everyone was still talking about the moment when King Charles gave Charlotte the rare royal title. Was a night to remember, not just for the honor, but also because it showed that the royal family is preparing for the future. Princess Charlotte's role in that future is now clearer than ever. She is not just a child in the background. She is now someone who represents the royal family proudly and with great charm. Princess Charlotte's journey as a young royal leaven before receiving this new title. Princess Charlotte had already made many public appearances that showed her charm and confidence. From the time she was born in May 2015, the world has watched her grow. She first appeared in public outside St. Mary's Hospital in London, cradled in her mother's arms. People instantly fell in love with the little princess. As she grew older, Charlotte became more comfortable in front of the camera and in large crowds. One of her earliest public duties was on Christmas Day in 2019. She was only 4 years old. When she walked with her family to the traditional Christmas service in Norfolk, that day, she smiled at the crowd, accepted small gifts from well-wishers, and even hugged someone who gave her an inflatable pink flamingo. It was a sweet and heartwarming moment that many people still remember. In 2022, Charlotte took part in the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebration. She visited Cardiff, Wales with her parents and older brother Prince George. During this visit, she led an orchestra in a performance of the song We Don't Talk About Bruno from the movie Encanto. At first, she seemed a little shy, but Soon, she relaxed and had fun. Her mother later shared that Charlotte enjoys playing piano at home, so this was a special moment for her. This event showed that Charlotte has a natural talent for engaging with people and performing in public. Later that same year, she attended the Commonwealth Games with her parents. She watched the swimming competition with excitement, clapping and cheering for the athletes. She wore a black and white dress and had her hair styled in neat braids. Her reactions were caught on camera, and people loved seeing her enthusiasm. After the event, Charlotte met athletes and staff, shook hands, and introduced herself with confidence. In May 2023, after King Charles's coronation, Charlotte joined her family for a volunteer event called the Big Help Out. She painted, played games, and roasted marshmallows with other children. Dressed in denim shorts and a pink sweater, she looked just like any other child enjoying a fun day outside. But her kindness and politeness stood out. Many parents who were there said that Charlotte was friendly and respectful to everyone she met. These small but meaningful public moments have helped shape Charlotte's public image. People see her as polite, cheerful, and mature. She is often described as having a mix of sweetness and sass, just enough confidence to shine but not too much to seem proud. Her mother, Princess Catherine, once said that Charlotte loves doing handstands at home and is full of energy. This playful side, combined with her calm presence in public, makes her relatable and beloved. Charlotte also shows kindness to her younger brother, Prince Louis, and often helps him during public events. On many occasions, she is gently guided, him showing a sense of responsibility. At Christmas 2022, she walked beside Prince George and helped him greet the crowd. Then, in Christmas 2023, Charlotte was seen giving flowers to her cousin Mia Tyndall, instead of keeping them for herself. These thoughtful actions have made people admire her even more. As she continues to grow, Charlotte is slowly becoming a key figure in the royal family. Her public behavior and growing experience make her a natural leader. Some royal watchers believe that she will take on more important roles in the future, possibly even traveling abroad for royal events. Her new title from King Charles is a sign that the family is preparing her for that future. She is learning how to serve the public while still enjoying her childhood. What this title means for Charlotte's future, now that Princess Charlotte has received this rare royal title. People are wondering what it means for her future. In the royal family, titles are not just for show, they represent honor, responsibility, and trust. By giving her the Dame Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order, King Charles is showing that he believes Charlotte will play an important role in the monarchy in the years to come. This title is usually given to adults who have served the crown in a special way. For a child to receive it is almost unheard of, which makes this moment even more special. It means Charlotte is already being recognized as someone who can represent the royal family with pride and dignity. In the future, this could open the door to more royal duties, such as joining her parents at important events, helping with royal charities, and even speaking to the public. Of course, this will happen slowly and carefully. The royal family understands the importance of letting children enjoy their early years, even when they are part of the monarchy. For now, Charlotte will continue to attend school, play with her brothers, and enjoy time with her family. But alongside that, she will also begin to learn more about royal traditions, history, and public service. Her parents, Prince William and Princess Catherine, are known for giving their children a balanced life, mixing royal duties with normal activities like sports, music, and spending time outdoors. Charlotte's grandfather, King Charles, is also very involved in her life. He is said to share stories with her about the royal family's past and the important role they play in serving the country. This helps Charlotte understand the deeper meaning behind her new title. It's not just about having a fancy name. It's about showing kindness, respect, and duty. In the years to come, we can expect to see more of Charlotte at royal events. Whether it's a charity visit, a royal tour, or a state dinner, she will likely continue to grow into her role. Her natural confidence, warmth, and sense of responsibility will help her shine. And now, with this rare royal title, she has an extra layer of honor that sets her apart. People around the world will be watching her journey with interest and support. What makes Charlotte truly special is that she remains grounded even as she steps into a bigger spotlight. She is still a young girl who loves playing the piano, doing handstands, and spending time with her family. But now, she is also a young royal with a meaningful title and a bright future ahead. With love, support, and guidance, Princess Charlotte is ready to continue her journey, one step at a time, into royal history.